folks. I found these in the cellar. These are old chart books that I did during the 80s and early 90s. Chart books of different kind. It's also the title here. Charts of different kind. This is number 1, starting in 1988, I think. This is number 2. Which mostly is updated versions of the charts here, but some is pretty unique, and there are also some summaries of years, different kind of years in the 90s here. But focus on this one, who I think is the most interesting because he's the oldest. So I made charts of best females, best jazz pianist, best this and best that. Sat home and doing, starting here. I'm not going to go through all of them, just some of the best ones. 7 best female artists. I have doing a little writing, little notes here afterwards, years afterwards, but this is the original chart made, I think, back in 1988. Number 1 is Sandra, number 2 Marie Fredriksson from Roxette, number 3 Swedish singer Tone Norum, number 4 Kylie Minogue, we have Kim Wilde, we have Madonna here, that I at that time just had rediscovered after years of for some reason not liking her, and then I would continue to like her. Number 7 Tina Turner. So it's pretty interesting. It wouldn't look maybe exactly like this if it were made today. 6 best jazz pianists. Here it has changed drastically through the years, but for some 4 are actually still some of my favorites, and that is Leonard Tristano, Oscar Peterson, Teddy Wilson, and Art Tatum. But we have number 1 Fats Waller at that time, and we have also Count Basie's number 6. I'm not sure that Count Basie, I would count him as a good pianist. He's a magnificent band leader, but as a pianist, maybe not. And here I have do a update in 2001. And that time at number 4 I put Chico Marx for some reason actually. Awesome pianist, but I'm not sure I would count him as a pure jazz pianist. We have here 12 of top 12 of Pet Shop Boys hits, also made back in 1988. As we have we have Heart at number 12. We have Western Girls number 11. It's a Sin number 10. What Have I Done to Deserve This? Number 9. Opportunities number 8. Rent number 7. Suburbia number 6. Love Comes Quickly number 5. Left to My Own Devices number 4. Always on My Mind number 3. Domino Dancing number 2. And a little surprising, It's Alright, a very forgotten introspective single at number 1. Top 5 best guitarists at a time where I didn't listen all that much to those kind of music that were much guitar based, but I still placed Eric Clapton at number 5. I had for some reason Rod Stewart at number 4, Gary Moore at number 3, natural, Per Gessle from Roxette at number 2. As good as he is, I'm not sure that I would count him as a fantastic guitar player. And Bryan Adams at number 1. As you can see, I wasn't all that into that music back then, but for some reason I felt like I wanted to do a chart of it. We have 5 best by a-ha. Crying in the Rain, Hunting High and Low, I've Been Losing You, Manhattan Skyline, Sun Always Shines on TV. As you can see, maybe not the most ordinary a-ha songs. Take on Me, you might wonder. Well, not here. Best songs from German modern talking, that many of you may not know who it is. And we have here 6 best from Kylie Minogue, made back in 1989, sorry. Hand on Your Heart at number 6. We have Locomotion at number 5. I Should Be So Lucky, number 4. Got to Be Certain, number 3. Especially For You with Jason Donovan at number 2. And as I always am a little bit weak for those smaller hits that I think should have been bigger, Je ne sais pas pourquoi at number 1. Here we have some kind of best jazz musicians in different kind of instruments. So then I thought that the best alt saxophone player was Charlie Parker, Coleman Hawkins, best tenor, Sidney Bechet as soprano, Howard McGee at trumpet, Art Tatum at piano, Slam Stewart alternate with Milt Hinton at bass, drums Kenny Clark, you can see here, Buster Bailey at clarinet, not Benny Goodman for some reason, J.C. Higginbottom at trombone, so you can see 6 worst songs, and this is also made back in 1989. I would actually agree with a lot of these, most of these, even though I wouldn't say it's the worst songs. There are songs that actually I think is worse today, but only one has actually grown to be real good through the year. Number 1 is Kaoma with Lambada. Number 2, The Fans with Ole, 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 Ole. We have number 3, Everything with Jive Bunny. And Jive Bunny was a British project by some father and son disc jockey duo that took 50s and 60s rock classic and put them into a long mix, like Stars on 45 and that kind of crap. Number 4, the one that I actually think have grown through the years that I do like today, Was Not Was, Walk the Dinosaur. Swedish hockey team and the song for Swedish for the World Cup in ice hockey back in 1989, number 5. And we have Guns N' Roses Parasite at number 6. We have, for some reason, 5 best from Fast Water. Nothing ordinary here. Chica Variety, Ain't Misbehaving, Rumstick Serenade, Funful of Keys, The Minor Rag. 5 best rappers back in 1990. This is 90. Well, we're in 1990 now. I felt it was very important to make 6 best rappers, and I wasn't even interested in rap musicians. I didn't understand that rap music at that time was getting bigger and bigger. I thought it was just some fun thing, so I made 6 best rappers. Nene Cherry at number 6. We have Captain Hollywood at number 5. MC Hammer number 4. Tone Loc at number 3, Papa D, Swedish toaster and rapper at number 2, and Turbo Harris from Snap at number 1. Don't laugh, please don't laugh. And yes, of course, there are a chart of the 5 best Depeche Mode albums made back in 1990. And number 5 we have Strange Love. Number 4, Personal Jesus. Number 3, Dangerous, the B-side of Personal Jesus. Policy of Truth at number 2, and Enjoy the Silence at number 1. I don't think that this would be looking like this if I made it today. I've been thinking of doing a best songs from the Depeche Mode chart soon. But I have other things to do first, so other charts to do first. But it will be during the year, the best songs from the Depeche Mode. Here we have 1990 best summer hits, the best songs from the summer 1990 that I rated back in when the summer was almost over, of course. mixed Swedish and foreign. You see a lot of famous titles here. I'm not sure that I would place Jeff Lynne's Lift Me Up in any chart these days, actually. And we have at number 1, Dusty Springfield with the Pet Shop Boys Oozing, a Reputation. Pet Shop Boys didn't produce that track, but they made a production. The Dusty Springfield had a production that sounded very much like Pet Shop Boys. So that could explain the number 1 place. So I hope that this was somewhat interesting. So take care and so long.